Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at an MLM company that I truly think is not going to last another 5 years. It might even be like the next couple years that they're kaput. And there are some reasons why I say that, and I'm going to show you why I say that with some proof, okay? Don't forget, if you want to support the channel for free, over 50% of the people, by the way, who watch my videos are not subscribed. And if you want to support the channel for free, you can subscribe. So I greatly appreciate that. If you like the video, you can hit the thumbs up button. If you want to get notified when I post, you can hit the bell button. So let's get started.
It's the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
So I had someone who I know is subscribed to my channel email me this information. I already knew some of it, but they've sent me a lot more than I had. And we're going to react to someone who is in the top of the company that we're going to talk about today, which is LimeLife. LimeLife is suffering. The one Brooke Ashley Banks was a part of when we first started covering her. She's no longer a part of that company now, but she's back in the beauty sphere. LimeLife is not having the best time ever. I'll tell you that for sure. So thank you to this subscriber, Satobin, Satobin. I don't know how else to say that, but thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you sending me this. So I'm gonna read their email because I think it's really funny. And it gives us some good information, and then I'm going to show you certain things that will prove what they're saying and what they base their information off of. I've already talked about the decline in LimeLife and how the company has said it themselves, and I've shown you that before, but we're going to go a little more in depth. We're also going to react to a top leader in LimeLife in a video that they posted. So this is what the person says. Hi, okay, this is hilarious. LimeLife convention going on right now. So this was July 19th in the last week or two. The theme is believe. Really, it should be believe in make-believe. And pretty funny, it's near Disney World in Orlando. Malardi admits 30% decline in direct sales industry, a tough year, etc. So Malardi is the CEO, which I actually covered her recently in a video, I think in the past 3 months or so. She stated it like a roller coaster. When LimeLife was at the top of the roller coaster, it was because everyone believed in themselves. Fact check. It was because of the surge in industry during COVID. So the CEO is saying when we were at our best, it's because everyone believed in themselves. Right now we're at a low end because people don't believe in themselves. So we need to believe in ourselves. But there is proof that it was during COVID, and we know that all MLMs went up and now they're going down. Okay, so here's what they said. Dreams, stay course, blah, blah, blah. Company is committed and loyal and won't be going affiliate. They're trying to like make sure that people don't think that they're going to do what other companies have done recently, which is go from MLM to affiliate. The CEO, which is Madeline Malardi, who they said who you covered, set out 4 pillars of something to realize company goals, one of which is transparency. Company has no secrets. She doesn't mention that its company owner, L'Occitane, is undergoing privatization bid in 2024. So in 2024, this is a second goodwill impairment loss on the company, and at AGM, they were asked if they had plans to offload the company, and it was stated they are looking at different options. They could sell it back at discounted price to Malardi, I guess, is what the emailer says. They had 20% reduction in sales again last year, and has not put out new income disclosure since 2022, I think, is also what the person who emailed me says. So here is actually the information that shows during the meeting. The host says, second, are we planning any more impairments? Is there any plan to dispose of LimeLife or Melvita at this stage? Thank you. And the reason for that is because of this. FY 2020. More difficult year rebranding Limelight to LimeLife. Teething pains is something that was mentioned. In 2021, outbreak of COVID, the sales grew 25.7%, recruitment high for beauty guides. FY 2022, 31.3% decline. Difficulty recruiting and retaining beauty guides as U.S. economy returned to normal. In 2023, they took a $52.5 million impairment loss on the brand. In 2024, they took another impairment loss with sales nearly down 20%. So when they're continuing to have the conversation after they ask if they're going to dispose of LimeLife or Melvita, Laurent Marteau says, thank you, Anne, for both questions. Samuel should be able to give you the projections and the situation on the impairments. Samuel says thank you and goes into conversation. You can see here what they say. They even bring up, we expect Melvita to break even in 2027. They continue talking about Melvita and the impairments. You mentioned also LimeLife. We took an additional impairment on LimeLife, as you will see the announcement of 61 million. No additional impairment on Melvita. And as mentioned also, we have seen the very first positive sign on Melvita, especially in Q4, with plus 15% growth on Q4, ending the financial year with a positive trend of 3%, which is positive. On LimeLife, clearly still underperforming, behind the target we had last year. Right now, we are evaluating, especially for LimeLife, different options. For Melvita, with this positive sign, we continue to look at it, and we'll look more closely probably at the end of the year. That's it for your questions about Melvita and LimeLife. So LimeLife is not in a good position, and they have declined significantly since 2021. It seems that they're trying to push and they're trying to blame it on consultants, which is just not right. That's not what the problem is. We could talk about a billion different things that are the problem, including the multi-level marketing company business structure, which we are seeing that most MLMs are suffering, especially from a decline compared to COVID when they boosted up. So what I wanted to do with this information is, first off, thanks to the person who sent it, and show you that LimeLife is clearly still underperforming, continuing to, and has for the past 3 years. Even when they hit the highest they've hit in 2021, they are underperforming significantly compared to where they were 3 years ago. And what that just to me is that LimeLife is not going to make it. Especially with L'Occitane, their parent company, being the one to say, hey, we've got issues and I don't know if it's worth it. Should we just sell back? There's got to be different options we can look into because we don't want them, is what I'm hearing. So let me know your thoughts on that. Before we move on to React, there are some images of the LimeLife convention, and one of them in particular is this image of a magazine cover, and it says Shine, a LimeLife Palooza 2024. Are you the next beauty icon? Top 10 reasons to believe in your LimeLife journey. Discover your inner LimeLife leader. Take the quiz. The believe issue. It's just showing that their whole idea was believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. Here's another picture showing believe in your dreams. And then their actual tag, believe, LimeLife Palooza 2024. Here, this is another image for it. What the CEO did here was so disgusting by taking the idea that LimeLife is suffering because these people don't believe in themselves. She talked about it on stage and everything. I have a video of that. I'm going to show you a little blurb from someone in the crowd filming the CEO talking. I'm not going to show you the whole video because it's not really easy to listen to. It's not easy to hear just because they are in the crowd and it's just someone with their phone. But I do think it's important to hear this little blurb tomorrow. So you might be wondering, if you're watching the video, JulieJo, why do you look different? Why are you wearing a different shirt? Why is your hair different? Why is it daytime and brighter outside than it was 2 seconds ago? Well, because I did the reaction video that I said I was going to do, and then it turned out her video sucked. So I sent it anyway to Ava, and then I thought on it, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to post that because her video sucks. It's so boring. There's one part that was enjoyable and the other 10 minutes was terrible. So I'm not going to make you sit through that. However, I do still think this video is very important to show that LimeLife is going to fail. That is what I truly believe, that LimeLife is going to go down in the shitter. You know what I'm saying? So you can ixnay the reaction video A, but I do want to talk a little bit more about the video we're about to watch. And I mentioned earlier that it's not a great video to listen to, but Ava did her best, and also she put caption on, so if you want to read it, you can. I am going to talk about it more in depth so that maybe if you didn't hear it all, you can for me and my opinion on it, and then I'd love to hear yours below. It's only 2 minutes maybe, so it's not very long, but I think it's crucial. And she pretty much says exactly what I said she says earlier, which is pretty much it's y'all's fault that LimeLife is not doing so well because you don't believe in yourself. She says more than that too in those 2 minutes. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not doing that reaction video because it sucked, and I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on her video, the CEO. All right, let's listen. And again, if you have trouble listening to it, it will be captions you can read.
So I want to acknowledge that this past year has been particularly tough for so many. Our industry as a whole has experienced a 30% decline.
Okay, so I'll stop there. She says the industry as a whole has experienced a 30% decline. I don't know her sources for that. I think it's more, but that's but I also don't have a source myself. But if I had to guess, I would think that it's more than 30% as a whole. Also, Colleen, No Shame Sells-Game, Colleen, if you've watched my videos before, then you know her probably. She said it was like up to 60%. Which, who knows her fucking source, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what she's saying. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting that she's like, it's not just us. I mean, it's not, but like, LimeLife is really suffering.
Which means paychecks might have been down, or things that used to feel so easy or come so easy to us might feel harder than they used to. There's also been significant shifts, especially more recently, in our industry, which makes it very difficult at times to believe that we're on the right path. And some of you might be hearing this and you're like, what are you talking about? Everything is perfect. As you, I want you to bottle that. I want you to protect it. I want you to keep it in a very safe space. I want you to guard it with your life.
She's pretty much saying that LimeLife will not become affiliate like other MLMs have, which honestly I think is a bad move. I think other MLMs are becoming affiliates and not staying as multi-level marketing because MLM is not as successful as affiliate and MLM is suffering more. By the way, for those who are like, affiliate MLM, how do you know? Like, aren't they the same thing? No, they're freaking not. We know that people in MLMs have taken names and other things like affiliate or social selling or even network marketing. They've taken those phrases and words and used them to mean multi-level marketing, but they use those words instead of multi-level marketing to try to separate themselves from the negative stigma that multi-level marketing has on its name. And so affiliate marketing is not multi-level marketing. And so when I talk about affiliate marketing, unless I say I'm talking about multi-level marketing, but using the word affiliate marketing, I mean actual affiliate marketing, okay? When I talk about affiliate marketing, I mean actual affiliate marketing unless I say otherwise. And actual affiliate marketing is pretty much going, hey, I have a Liquid IV link and I make a small commission. If you like Liquid IV, you want to try it or you use it and you want 20% off, you can use my code or you can click the link or whatever. And I don't have to build a team or anything, and I'm also not pushing it. Now, I do have a Liquid IV link, but you don't hear me talk about it all the time. You're welcome to look in the description and use it if you want. But that is affiliate marketing. It's pretty much just people who use a product that they like maybe, or want to give people a discount because they know people who use it or whatever it is. And Liquid IV will compensate the person who's giving out their discount codes. And now, I mean, it's not very much, but it's not zero, so that's good. All that to say, affiliate marketing is simply me saying, hey, I have a code. If you want 20% off, you can use it if you want. Like, it's not a big deal. No building teams, no anything. Completely different from multi-level marketing. And multi-level marketing, and I know I'm on this topic so much, but it's so annoying how they take phrases and words and take it over and use it incorrectly, and then they confuse people. So I just wanted to state that because I've had people be like, well, you know that affiliate marketing can mean MLM too. And I'm like, no, actually, no. Now they try to manipulate it to be that, but that's not what it means. And unless I say otherwise in my videos, I mean actual affiliate marketing.
That's the magic file, and you're most likely going to be incredibly successful with that too. But I know that's not the case for everyone. And I want you to know that you are not alone. What we have gone through together as a community and together as an industry, honestly, this past year has been hard. We know that the direct sales industry is a roller coaster, filled with ups and downs, and being entrepreneurial is a roller coaster. We all know that. And you have to ride the wave. If it were rainbows and butterflies every single day,
everybody would do it. That's right. That's what I always say. Everybody.
If it's rainbows and butterflies every single day, everybody would do it. And you know, that phrase I think is important for certain things, because there are things that like everybody would do if it was easy, right? But MLM's not one of those things. When you use that phrase, it doesn't make sense for MLM because no matter how hard someone works, that does not mean they're going to be successful. No matter how insanely good someone is at selling products, that does not mean they're going to make a lot of money. Because if you can't build a team and then make your team build a team and make them build a team, then you're not going to make much money at all. And that's the goal of multi-level marketing.
I would be here.
Are so incredibly amazing and so worth it, everyone would do it, but that's not the reality, and we just gotta ride that wave.
Amen.
In our past almost 10 years, the times that we have been at our highest, when we are at the top of that roller coaster, is when everyone collectively believed in themselves and what is possible. A belief that is so strong that there is no outside force.
She just said there, the times that the company's been at their highest is when everyone believes in themselves, or when people believe in themselves. But that's not true. It was during COVID, and that's for all MLMs. She's pretty much saying now that the reason we're low, like the reason they're not doing so well and they're having a rough time now, is because people aren't believing in themselves, which is such a fake ass lie. I don't know what you want me to say other than, are you saying that everyone's not believing in themselves in MLM and that's why they're all failing? No, she is so manipulative. I've covered her in a video before, and I will link this video at the end whenever it shows like the end credits, and there's a couple of videos you can choose from. I will put her video there because her video was so wild. She's wild for saying that. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on that. I know you're gonna have something to say.
That could possibly tear it down. And it's that part of the roller coaster that is the most exhilarating and the most exciting. And I often get asked how LimeLife grew from a small business to a multi-million-dollar enterprise.
All right, I'm done with listening to her talk. Those are the parts I wanted you to hear. I mean, it's like a 15-minute video, so I'll link it down below so that you can see it in a Google Drive, my Google Drive, and watch it there if you want. I'm not going to link the actual video on Facebook because I don't want anyone to go and bother the person who posted it, because they're in LimeLife, and I don't want to be that person that like has people go and bully people. We're not those people, okay? They're those people, we're not those people. Again, I want to know your thoughts in the comments, because I personally do not believe LimeLife is going to make it. Even in a couple years from now, I think they're just going to keep going down. I don't know how they can save themselves. I don't think it's possible. And I feel the same way for all MLMs. The only reason there are going to be some MLMs who make it is because they are adapting to manipulation tactics that people are not aware of yet. And we're like, people like me who do these videos and debunk and call out and show and prove and break down these certain tactics, we're gonna have to keep doing this, which I have to. I love doing this. I love breaking them down. We're going to be here. People, I think sometimes like, what if multi-level marketing like is done, and what are you gonna do with your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube? Babe, there's scams everywhere. And I talk about dangerous people as well. Religious cults is another one that I talk about, by the way. They're everywhere. There's never not going to be those things. I'm always going to have something to talk about and break down. So thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know it was much shorter than normal, but I think it was important to talk about this because I think a lot of MLMs look like this. We just don't have the same access to their information the way that we did to this. So thank you again for the person who sent it to me. You rock. If you want me to look into things, read about things, talk about things, please email me. I don't always use what's emailed to me, but I do always look at it. So thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Don't join an MLM, okay? Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.